Initializing caution files. Please stand by.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
I know what you're here to see. You're ready to see Calf vs. Dang Part 2, right?
Battle control initialized.
Alright boys, welcome back to Part 2 between these two big boys. Last time where we left off, it was 1-1 between Calf and Dang. First match, I believe we had a Soviet mirror match, and the second game we had an Allied mirror match, if I'm not mistaken, or the other way around. I can't remember. But here we are in game number 3 on Yukon Territory, where we have another Soviet mirror match. We've got Dang in the bottom right, playing as a greenish color as Russia, and we have Calf in the top left in the brown color, also playing Russia. Playing on Yukon Territory. It's been a while since I've seen this map, but this map is definitely one of my favorites. We have, I believe Dang is going to go for a War Factory first build, and Calf is going to go for that double ref build as usual. Don't think I've ever seen Calf going for War Factory first during his OpenRA career. However, it's definitely not bad. There are a couple of points of interest on this map. You got 2 hospitals and 2 oils. I believe Dang is not even going to be bothered getting the hospital. We'll have to wait and see. We had a set of crazy matches part 1. So let's hope these 2 players are going to deliver quality yet again. This is the advantage of double ref for Cav, obviously. He has the opportunity to send out multiple rifles to all these points of interest. And that rifleman is not even going to protect the engineer. Nope, he's getting sniped. And kills his escort on the way. Cav is going to get that hospital. And I like the fact that he's setting those rifles up at the edge of the map, hiding in the shroud. That position is exactly what gave him that engineer kill. And he has decent map awareness in the beginning as well. Got a couple scouts on the expansion, which is a very common expansion to go to for, I would say for Cav, but it's not unusual to see the green player in the bottom put a ref up here and try to push as fast as he can up here to deny this expansion for your opponent. But judging from the War Factory placement from Cav, I feel like that is going to be his first expansion. Okay, here comes the War Factory first vehicle from Dang. Cav was in time to evacuate. Nope. That unit is being hunted down and sniped. 5 harvesters for Dang. 4 for Cav for the time being. That's the advantage of War Factory first. But he did delay his production a little bit. Could have started that production sooner. Here comes Cav as well with his own engineer. I think he's trying to go for the oil right now. Deny the oil from Dang. Dang is not in that position to do so yet. Oh, he went for 2 APCs. Interesting. Did he go for a new engineer? Doesn't look like it. Wait, he has 3 APCs on the field. What the hell? Yep, Cav is going to take out the oil. And Dang actually might try and retaliate with these 3 APCs he has. He has the opportunity to do some sick crushes with that. Cav is carrying, I'm not sure how many rockets are in there. Hard to see. There's 4 rockets in that army. Here comes the Crushers. Yep, the Crushers are being pretty effective, but it could have been better actually. But it will be enough to take out that army. He lost all of his APCs, to be honest. But Cav has to retreat after that. Wow, double war factory from Dang early on, denying, or he's ignoring his rack production and made a second war factory instead. He's going for more APCs. Maybe he is trying something different here, trying to rely on crushes instead of health and armor from the heavy tanks. Scout got killed there from Cav, so Cav should be aware of that expansion. Yep. Both players moving out their main MCVs. I like this as well, sending out one scout to see how far he can push with his MCV. Now he has the opportunity to lock this down and still get this nice juicy patch in the middle. And Cav is going to be the first one on the initiative here. Finds the expansion with the scout. Dang immediately responding, knows what's up. Before the storm. Cav is immediately like, nope, I see the army, I see the flame towers, not doing it. And Dang doesn't want to take it either. Cav now regrouping with his reinforcements, going to try and attack somewhere else. But Dang immediately responding as well, going to the main base, knows what's up, nice awareness as well. Still Dang here and there producing some APCs to try and go for crushes. It might be effective here, let's find out. Dang for surely with the better concave and better tank positioning. However, he is throwing his tanks away by just going for it. But Cav's last tank falls as well. It's come down to this APC which goes down as well, but it was enough to hold on. And Cav once again comes out on top in these big engagements. And the damage is going to be done here. Cav trying to kill those harvesters. He finds the last remaining forces from Dang. Dang is bringing back his MCV, going for a Tesla Coal, but he's low power because of it. His entire force has been wiped out. He sells the War Factory, but the Tesla Coal goes down. Last War Factory goes down as well. And that is going to do it, in my opinion. That's way too much damage to come back from this alive. Dang calls the GG, and game number 3 is going to Cav.
Battle control terminated. Battle control initialized.
Alright, we are back, and we are back on the one and only multi-spawn map in the Regal Season 11 pool. We're playing on Spearhead, made by NetNazGo. This map was pretty important for my RGL career in the group stage this season, as this is the one where I planned to do an all-in versus their E. And according to my statistics, I only needed 1 win to come out on top. And that's why I went for this map, because in my opinion it's a pretty good all-in map. And here we are on Spearhead. Players spawned very close to each other. We have Kang, yep, Kang is back. Kang versus Dav. We have Cav in the bottom right, playing as France this time. And we have Dang spawning right above him as Russia. He actually went for Grens. This could be very painful for Cav. Ooh. Is Dan going to go for it? He is. But he will face a rifleman though. Wait. Oh, wow. So close. He did not get the engineer. Dang is on the run with his grenadier. Mission failed. We'll get him next time. Yeah, I've seen Cav do this before. He goes for a war factory and decides to move out. But I think he is aware. I think he was trying to go for dispatch, but he just realized that Dang is over there. And he lost too much time right now. That was not good. Not good at all. He wanted to go over here. I've seen Cav do this before on this map because these double mine patches are really close to each other on this map. So it is actually not a bad idea to do that. Move out to main MCV just a little bit and claim this other double mine as well, allowing you to build tanks a bit faster because, you know, it's not really necessary to have multiple rifts here, just like Dang is doing. Dang is just doing the ordinary build. It will increase your eco production just a little bit because obviously you will have some traffic jam forming a line of dumping the eco into that single refinery. But it's looking pretty okay-ish. But here, we're going to have a slight delay here just because of that. That's the only issue, but that's not a huge deal. Yeah, definitely worth to investigate that on this map. Dang is actually doing the same thing, but he decided to make triple refs instead before moving out. He's going to probably rely on building APCs, yep, just like last time. I mean, he is Soviets. He doesn't really need heavy tanks unless he wants to eco-harass with them. APCs do have that heavy armor. Going on so far. Also Cav relying on more light vehicles this time, but that's because probably of his error with the move out. Finds the expansion. Dang is there as well. Here comes the first flame tower right onto the infantry. Yeah, Cav has to back off. Going to fight against a vision disadvantage eventually, and he's going to face a lot of flame towers. Not a fight you want to take. In the meantime, NG managed to get an oil back. Cav having 4 oils at his disposal, 2 in the corner, 1 in the middle, and 1 he stole from Dang. Cav is still sitting on 3 Raxus, but he did decide to make a new MCV eventually. Here's the SD from Dang as well. But I don't think we're going to see a new MCV from Dang for the time being, which might eventually be good for Cav, because Cav knows where Dang is hiding out. And Cav is going to use this second MCV to claim all of the other patches in the top left. He's using the medium tanks to scout as well in the meantime. Comes the first heavy tank harassment. And both players just chilling out a little bit. Dang's main base seems really vulnerable though, especially judging his army positioning. But he does have a couple of scouts to warn him ahead of time. Having a little bit more presence in the middle here. Going for that. He's going for Raider Dome now. This might be good. Both players on 6 Traxxas. Dang's gonna take this expansion as well. Smart. The map is going to be equally divided without actually almost 0 encounters, except for that one attempt from Cav early on, but he's going through the middle. Oh, actually with some nice micro, Cav could finish off these rocket soldiers, and that's exactly what he's doing, and that could deliver him a harvester, but he's not going to go for the kill. In the meantime, Cav is at the main base, which I said was a little bit vulnerable, but here comes the massive block from Dang. Cav is going to retreat in advance. Harvester's being pulled away by Dang as well. Nice reaction while he's trying to defend his main base, and he's going to keep that harvester safe. But these 2 medium tanks that were sitting here earlier did kill a harvester over here, I believe. I'm not entirely sure. It has to be. Yep. Dang's gonna let that happen. In the meantime, here comes Cav yet again. He went straight to tier 3 as well. Made a helipad and then decided to go straight for tier 3, but he does have the eco. He's putting on the pressure as well. Dang is on the defense. So good choice from Cav to go straight to tier 3. Cav now rotating, but Dang is always ready. Rotating his army as well. He knows what's up yet again. And he's going to be able to defend his position. That's a massive blob from Cav, but the concave is looking a lot better from Dang this time. And now it's Cav that's actually sending his tanks forward, losing them like that. Big V2 hit there. But here comes Taya from Cav. It was exactly what Cav was hoping for. Baiting in Dang to go in for the push. Ooh, that V2 shot! Ooh! Right in the ass. Taya is down. And that's the go-to opportunity for Dang. He knows he has a stronger army. It's not looking like that in terms of army value, but I think he could have had a pretty good battle there. But look at these 3 tanks in the bottom right, killing 3 harvesters just like that, while all this chaos was going on in the middle. This is going to slow down Dang quite a bit. In the meantime, Cav managed to get a spy into Arax as well. And look at that difference already for Tanya. Rate of fire already being increased because of that. RT is now Going to pound on this base. Blackhawks preventing any V2s to being produced from the war factory right there. Ooh, missed the shot, but I don't think he had perfect vision. Yeah, that spy is going to be huge. All of this infantry is going to come out with veteran C1. Kamikaze going on there. Yeah, Dang is trapped. It's only going to be a matter of time before Cav has enough army to split up and deal damage at two different positions. And that's going to be hard for Dang to stop in his situation. And this is exactly what I was talking about. It's not a lot, but it can be enough to do massive amounts of damage. As long as Cav can get a couple of harvesters here and there to disrupt the eco from Dang, which is exactly what he did over here. Look at these mine regrowths, and nothing is mining from them because they all got destroyed earlier. Another V2 being sniped by the Blackhawks. Dang's going to try and use his V2 to shoot at the RTs. Finds the exact target actually, so he must have scouted it before. Ooh. Yak gets two RTs there. He's going to get the third one as well and survives. Black's being built by Dang now. Kills the Blackhawk over there. Very nice. That's a scout less for Cav. Cav in the meantime setting up this position on the left side. And another Blackhawk going down here because of this flag. Very nice. Dang slowly but surely coming back. He's splitting off his army as well. V2 shot. Not the best. Oh, wow. That Yak crash did a lot more than the actual V2 shot. But this is the flank that I was talking about. Two harvesters already going down. The third one is probably going to go down as well because of the medium tank. Yep. And the damage has already been done. That was a very good split. In the meantime, another V2 shot here. Doing some severe damage. Three medium tanks once again coming from the top right corner. There are some rocket soldiers there, but they are getting destroyed. And four medium tanks can definitely do some damage here. Dang is on 3 harvesters. Meantime, Dang has been doing some work of his own with his heavy tank there. Killed the harvester as well. And it's still going to be rough for both players. V2 shots coming in. Ooh, Tanya makes it out barely. Tanya's going forwards. He wants as much damage as possible. V2s have fired their shots. But the Yak comes in and kills it eventually. Blackhawk being traded for a V2. And look at this veteran army from Cav. Cav is going to move in. Cav is feeling confident. Can he do it? There's still a couple of V2s left to wreak havoc, but they're all out of position. There's 2 in the top. Here comes another small army on the right side. This is that army difference that is making a difference. Funny enough, hashtag logic. War Factory goes down. That's the only War Factory for Dang, if I'm not mistaken. And look at these mass medium tanks from Cav. They're going to go in. They're going to disrupt this army completely on the right side. Tanya is in that blob somewhere as well. The V2 here is not going to make the difference. Look at this massive army from Cav once again with big fights. Cav comes out on top and Dang calls it GG. That was game number 4. What an intense game to cast. And let's go over to game number 5.
Battle control terminated. Battle control initialized.
All right, we are back for the last game of this part. And interesting enough, it seems like the players are just rotating to all of these RGL Season 11 maps. We have a map here that has seen very little to no action at all in this past season. Funnily enough, I think Hans Nihal was a guy who picked this map against me, and I genuinely dislike this map. I don't like the shipyards here. I don't like this expansion over here in the bottom right. Hans completely mined the expansion for me because I started on the top right on this side, and it was impossible for me to harvest. I still won because I traded better in the end. But yeah, also you have 4 mines to your disposal here. You have 2 mines very close to you as well. Yeah, interesting map to say the least. At least we can say that people tried to go for something different here with the shipyards. And you actually need the shipyard to get access to these 2 oils because you need to make a transport. Regardless, we have our 2 titans over here. We have Dang in the bottom left playing as France, and we have Calf in the top right playing as France as well. Dang opted to go straight for the shipyard. I'm not sure if he's aware that this oil exists, but he wants to go for these 2 oils first. I'm not sure what's better. I actually believe that going for the oil from Cav is better, because this is immediate income and this takes a while. This is an extra investment to make the transport. So yeah, Cav is going to have more assets to his disposal just because he went for this oil in the top right first. I like how Cav is already setting up nice rifle scouts just in case his opponent is Soviets. He's actually blocking off all of these entrances so he can't get grinned. There is a slight possibility that there would be some Mission Impossible Grenadiers avoiding that vision. Very unlikely. Alright, Dang is aware of that oil. It's going to take a while before we're going to see any engagement going on. We got Cav being the first one with his Ranger Scout checking out the area. Both players are keeping the shipyard though. Are we going to see some naval play in a competitive 1v1? Map sure does allow for it. I used to sell the naval yard as well, to be fair, just for the extra cash, and I couldn't be bothered waiting for cruisers or tier 3 or whatever. I was trying to finish the game before that could even happen. Yeah, Dang did sell the shipyard. Cav is going to hold on to it. Which is not a bad idea. I mean, sure, you could still sell it if you're getting attacked and you see an NG from your opponent, because like the downside is that if your opponent manages to capture this, he has the opportunity to get these oils from you, and I think Dang is probably just trying to prevent that from happening in the first place. I was going to be the first one claiming the middle. But yeah, this map is also not really... There's only like three ways to go to your opponent. You got this flank over here, you've got the middle, and you got this part on the right side. So this potentially, just like the observers are saying, we could be here for a while. Army values are almost exactly the same as well. But it is Cav that's going to make the first initiative yet again. MCV has just been sent over by Dang. Dang is aware though, I think he saw it with the Ranger. Yep, he's fully aware what's going on. Ooh, what's that transport doing there though? Very nice pillbox placement. Cav immediately backing off. Man, for a second I was expecting some medium tanks being in there, and I thought he was going to go for the harvesters. That would have been pretty cool. Main MCV from Cav on the move. Puts a pillbox there to get a hold of this side of the map. I like that. He's going to move over here so he can block this south as well. Going to start producing over here. I hope he's not going to be too late. Also Cav here using his Ranger on this side as well. Is the army coming? Question is, what is he going to do with it? Oh, Dang is actually going to back off. He's too afraid to be countered through the middle, and I don't blame him for it, because like Cav would have been, yeah, he would have been prepared in time to defend this position with pillboxes and the unit reinforcements from the barracks. And if Dang decided to send over this entire army, Cav could have just waltzed through the middle and deal some serious damage to him. But I like this positioning from Cav a lot better, trying to completely wall in this eco patch, which Dang is not doing. So Dang is allowing Cav to breach through here, and he might get a couple of tanks and a bit of infantry on this ore patch, but nope. Cav is going to decide to take this fight. He could have actually taken this fight if his tanks weren't split off as much of his actual infantry. Dang is going to clean that up. Cav is going to send more to the right side. In the meantime, Dang has used this transport to get a heavy tank, a medium tank across to deal some damage to the eco. Cav went for tier 2, but it's now Dang that is going through the middle. This is exactly what I was talking about. Cav moved his army away. Dang realizes and he's going straight for the middle. And if he can deny this position from Cav and get his own MCV up there, then that is pretty good. Here comes an RT from Cav though, could deal some potential damage, but no, it's going to be, ooh, didn't kill that much, and that medium tank is dealing some nice damage as well. Cav now has to bring his army from the left side over. His Raider Dome is completely exposed, goes down. Cav in the meantime doing some nice damage on the right side, manages to get the MCV from Dang, but Dang is in a very good offensive position here to deal some nice damage. Kills the helipad, has the opportunity to kill the war factory as well. He finished off the last remaining RT. He's blocking the war factory right now, and Cav does not have enough. Maybe with a couple of pillboxes he can definitely turn this around. Will he be in time to do so? Taya being called in, and it's assumably from Dang. Yes, it is from Dang. In the meantime, Cav is pretty much stuck here right now with this army. Taya is there as well. She can easily clean everything up. In the meantime, Cav is still trying very hard to make a comeback here. He hasn't repaired the war factory either. He's going to lose his war factory because of these two tanks. That's insane. New Raider Dome being built, but now he has to make a choice though. Does he want to go for a helipad or does he want to rebuild his war factory? Yep, he calls the GG, and just like that, Dang makes a comeback. And it is going to be 3-2. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks a ton for watching. Don't forget to stay cautious, and I'll see you boys next time. Take care.
Battle control terminated.